Today we're going to make an attempt at a better trellis system for our blackberries, and I'm going to show you the progress as we go. As you can see right now, we have sort of a mass and tangle of blackberries that we started a year ago this spring, so they're a year and 2 to 3 months old, and we got a decent crop of berries this year. A lot of new growth. We still have a lot of flowers and small berries. And what we had attempted to do, and I sort of suspected it may fail, but we tried it anyway. We put some heavy-duty tomato cages around each set of canes, and it worked for a while. But they get too tall, and they don't grow close enough to the cages. And if you're not watching them every day and not feeding them up through there, they come out through the sides, and it just creates a mess. And these are thorned berries, so these grow more like a raspberry cane. So what we're going to do, you can see I've got a railroad tie here, and I have another one at the other end. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and remove the cages, and we may have to cut them out. And then we're going to get the cages off, and then we're going to string high tinsel wire between the posts. Probably 2 strands, possibly 3, but my plan is to do 2. And then do the same thing for this. There's actually 2 rows here, and I'm going to add another post on each end of this row. And we're going to see how this works, and hopefully it'll keep them upright enough that you can walk in between the rows and pick the berries, and also make it easier to cut out last year's canes. Down here we have the thornless berries, which grow a little different than those. These grow long, more like a grape, and so they definitely need a trellis system. So we're going to try a similar thing with these, and you can see here they tend to grow. They get long shoots, and they're completely non-supporting, unlike the thorned berries. And so we're going to try and do the same thing on this side. And you can see here, these are some shoots, some suckers that we transplanted from this patch this spring. And there's actually a fair number of more suckers, and we're going to go through hopefully in the spring and add some more suckers and create at least one more row, and possibly I'll be able to create a whole new bed up above. And then if these thornless seem to do okay, I'm going to start another row below it. So we'll hopefully have 2 long rows. These are about 65 feet long, and hopefully we'll have 2 rows of thornless and 2 rows of thorned. Well, actually it'll be 3 or 4 rows of thorned once we're all said and done. So we'll take another video once we get the wire up, and hopefully it'll work. Never done this before, but I'm going to try.